Hi, I'm J. Lenore Bressler, and welcome to the May 28th, 2019 edition of the Bible Delight in the Details. We have tried to do this on two other occasions this morning, and we have had weird technical problems. The feed just cut out. One time about halfway through, the next right at the end. We're going to go for the third time. Hopefully it is the charm. Whether you're talking about Myers-Briggs or DISC or True Colors, it's interesting that there is usually one type of personality that seems to be the unsung hero. They're practically perfect, and yet people don't appreciate them like they ought to. They kind of fly under the radar. Could it be that you are part of this personality? In the Bible, this is the tribe of Issachar. Issachar was born to Jacob through Zilpah, Leah's handmaiden. And when he was born, Leah said, I have been given my reward or my hire, kind of like your salary, what you've earned, because I've given my husband yet another son. These folks, their symbol is the donkey, with double burdens, one on either side. They are the workhorses of a group. They are not the showy ones. They do not demand attention. In fact, they're not comfortable with a lot of recognition. They are happy to be behind the scenes, happy to let other people have the spotlight. And because they don't call attention to themselves, and because they do seem very self-able, they often kind of are not appreciated like they should be. I understand this because I'm married to one of these, and also one of my best girlfriends is one of these. We were talking about this at a party just yesterday. The Issachar tribe, they are the workaholics, and they feel the weight of duty and weight of responsibility very, very keenly, and that's why they try to literally carry their weight, you would say. They are, the stone is the amethyst, and their color is purple, yes, as in royal purple. And when mature, the Issachar tribe is what is called royalty with humility. We hear a lot these days about servant leadership. This group does not need to have a book or read a book about it. They just are that inherently. Now, you might say, well, my goodness, what's not to love here? And there is. Most of it is lovable. In fact, it's all lovable. The only thing is that within their strength there is a weakness, and that is they can overwork themselves. They're not good delegators. They're not the best organizers or time managers because they work. Work-life balance is something these people struggle with. They will sometimes work even beyond their own endurance. And beyond the need. These folks have a tendency to work harder, maybe not smarter, but harder. And it can be a very wearing situation. Now, what does that mean? Well, the danger for an Issachar is that if an Issachar is immature in the Lord, and they're doing all this work for God, for others, at some point they may just kind of give out. They're just tired, they're weary. And if they're immature, they can then become disillusioned and a little bit bitter. And then they are going to be susceptible to what we call the sins of leisure. They could go into drugs, alcohol, gluttony, procrastination, laziness. So a Issachar needs to always find balance. Well, where do you find balance? You find balance in the discretion and discernment of the Lord. The Lord needs to help the Issacharites, I guess, with that balance, because you cannot, you can't give other people water if your own well has been drained completely dry. And Issachar needs to remember that. Issachar, the great unsung heroes, be sure that the Issachars in your life know that you appreciate them so that they do not go unheralded and unappreciated. I'm J. Lenore Bressler. Visit me on the next edition of the Bible. Delight in the details. Have a great day.